I'm right here. What's the important step, Dr. Sammy? I'm going to the side of my name like this. Next to my name up there, I click on this small arrow. And I go to the word settings. I go to the word settings. Then I get a value here from which I choose personal information. Here is the personal information I choose for the people who logged in with the English interface. So it's settings, and then I choose this, guys. Where is it? Oh, it's right next to my name. So what's this step, Dr. Sammy? This step is to make sure that my university email is the one verified on Blackboard. Okay, I'll go to personal information. This page comes up with the option Edit Personal Information. Please note that I click on it, and here, pay attention to this screen carefully. This screen is extremely important, absolutely crucial, and very important. I see that anyone dealing with e-learning, the first thing they should do with their students is to tell them to go to the personal information to ensure that students are aware of this important step in the process. Your personal information, and write your full name for me. Write your full name for me. Why? Because when Blackboard adds students, it might add, for example, Fahdi Al-Harbi, and then Fahdi Al-Harbi, and then Fahdi Al-Harbi. There could be 3 Fahdi Al-Harbi, but their details are different. For example, Fahdi Abdulaziz Al-Harbi, and the other one is Fahdi Abdullah Al-Harbi. So, when you try to take attendance or send grades, you run into issues because grade center column only gives 2 names. Why? Because by default, it assigns 2 names to the student Osama. So you tell me, can I go back to the university number? But sometimes it gets confusing. If I ask the student to put their full name, you will find in the Graduate Center this information separate from Zoom, but it's important. You will find the student's full name in the Graduate Center, and you will be able to send them a good grade, and you will be able to take your attendance perfectly. Here you need to make sure that this is your university email. If any other email is written here, you won't be able to access Zoom. You will never be able to access the university Zoom, the university license. Why? Because there is no university email here. The university email should be here. If it is not there, write it down. And if there is an email other than the university email, select the university email. This is a very important step. Then click send. This is how I make sure. And this is the first step that I will make sure of, that everything is perfectly fine. I created a course. It's called Created Inside the Course, and it's about computer programming. I created a button. As long as you've entered the email correctly, go ahead and click the button, because I am sure that the email is correct. To enter Zoom for the first time, click Virtual Classes via Zoom. You'll receive an email to confirm your entry. If I click here, it will start bringing me into Zoom. At first, it won't let you into Zoom. It took us into Zoom, but it won't let you in. So what will Dr. Sammy do? Because you are entering for the first time, when you click on the button we created, which is called Virtual Classes via Zoom, it will send you a message saying, I am sending you an email to your university email. Open it to confirm or activate this mail on the Zoom platform. So if you go into your email like this, you will see that I received this message before, and I will show it to you. This email message is on the Zoom platform. So if I just go into my email like this, I will simply find that I actually received this message before, and I will show it to you. Write like this, for example, Zoom. Write Zoom so I can show you what the message you will receive looks like. Zoom, you look at the message that I received from Zoom. Of course, it's coming to me because I deal with Zoom a lot, and I have many virtual classes, so I have a lot of Zoom accounts. But I will show you the first message that I received to activate this account. Just by clicking this button, the Zoom system will activate it for you. Here it is. This is the message that came to me. This is the message that came to me. So when you press your email correctly, it will tell you that you've logged into Zoom. So you have an office before that. You click on the word Activate Zoom. It will activate your account and you'll meet on Zoom. As soon as you click the button in the virtual classrooms, it will open for you just like it opened for me. As soon as you click the button, Zoom will open for you just like it opened for me. To successfully activate your Zoom account using your university email, it is crucial to carefully follow these two essential steps. These steps are vital in ensuring that your account is properly set up and ready for use. I hope things are clear for you. Are things clear like this? So, does this confirm the Zoom system and link it to the university system? Great. The next step is that I now have a Zoom system. I have a Zoom hot system. I will start by creating sessions and managing the session, and we'll see what the difference is between a Zoom session and any other session through Calibretto. And does Zoom really have features that make it worth using? Let's explore all of that together now. The Zoom window will end. Does Zoom really have features that make it worth using? Let's take a look at everything together now. Zoom window, end. As you can see, there are a group of buttons above it. The word upcoming meeting means upcoming sessions. The word previous meeting means previous sessions. The word personal meeting room is if you want to have a session without dates and without anything. Here, cloud recording means sessions recorded in the cloud, and I understood what that means. But what really matters to me in this whole story is scheduling, or schedule a new meeting. This is very, very, very important for me. Schedule means to set up new sessions. I want to create a new session, and I can do that from here. New sessions. I want to create a new session, and I can do that from here. I want to know the upcoming sessions from here. I want to know the previous sessions I've had from here. I want to create a session without scheduling, just right away. I want to create a session immediately and know how to do it from here. I want to see the recorded sessions I have in my cloud account from here. Okay, so what really matters to me is that I start by clicking this button and create my very first session on Zoom. I'll write something like Sunday lecture for the computer science course, or first lecture for the computer science course. Of course, each person names the session with the name that best expresses the things present, such as introduction or overview. It's important to put a clear description. I don't like to just label it as a very important session. The most important thing is the name of the session that the students will join, because you might have a lecture on Sunday and another lecture on Wednesday, or something else. Okay, please focus with me. I'm asking you exactly what day is this lecture on? When is this lecture? When is it? Honestly, let me know. We will hold it today so we can meet on Zoom. Okay, if you don't want it today, or if I want it today or the day after or whatever we discussed, you click here and open it to select the day according to what you want. Today, 2/9/2024, I will hold the lecture today so we can join each other on Zoom and see how this works. Okay, he asked you if you want your lecture to start at 5 o'clock. Or do you want it to start exactly on the hour? Say you want it to start at 54 minutes past the hour. It's 54 minutes past the hour. There are people writing while I'm working. Dr. Moaz, could you please repeat the way to access Zoom from Blackboard? Doctor, we are recording the lecture, so you don't waste people's time, because Zoom takes more than 3 hours. So I'm going to go through this quickly, but don't worry about the previous things, everyone. After we finish the lecture, you'll get the full recording sent to our group right away. You can listen to the entire lecture once or twice. It's not a problem at all, okay? Now, quickly, regarding how to connect. For the sake of the doctor, I click on any course like Computer Science Principles, for example. Okay? After I click on that course, I come here to create a button. A button from here. I choose the word Link Tools. When I choose word Link Tools, I come to name it, for example, Zoom. I name the button, for example, Zoom. Here it is. And then Zoom 3, because I have the word Zoom a lot. And then I need to choose the Zoom tool from here. Zoom tool. To add a course button, then click Available and press Submit. Button is now at bottom. This accesses Zoom, but 2 steps to enter. First step, as mentioned, ensure your email in settings matches university email on Blackboard. There are 2 important steps. The first step that I talked about at the beginning of the lecture. You have to make sure that your email is in the settings and personal information, that your email here is in the personal information analysis, and that the email on Blackboard is the university email. Because if your university email is not there, you won't be able to access Zoom. Okay. Click to open classrooms. Zoom alerts first logins, otherwise it opens. The virtual classrooms will open when clicked. It will launch Zoom and notify you if it's your first login. Otherwise, this screen appears. This is the Zoom platform. If you're logging in for the first time, it will send you a message to your email saying active Zoom. So you click the blue button to activate. Then click the virtual classrooms button to enter. You need to ensure you enter immediately. Please don't delay as we have many tasks. Is that clear, everyone? Is everyone okay with that? If you're logging in for the first time, it will send you a message to your email saying active Zoom, just like this message here. So you click on that blue button to activate Zoom. When you find it, click again on the virtual classrooms button to enter. You need to make sure you entered right away, just like I did. I hope I explained it quickly, but please everyone, don't hold us up because we have a lot of tasks to get through and we won't finish otherwise. Is that clear, everyone? Is everyone okay with that? Is that clear? Any queries?